I admitted I was skeptical. I had 2 robot vacuums before. One of them kept getting stuck and wandered around aimlessly. The other one didn't have enough suction power, and neither model had a mopping function. I really thought maybe this just isn't for me. But then I came across the Spotless series from Bosch. 3 robot vacuums, 1 brand, Bosch. Whether it's the affordable entry-level model, the Advanced, or the Max Cam. And what exactly is behind them? I've taken a look at all of them, and today I'll show you which model suits you best. Maybe this sounds familiar to you. You buy a robot vacuum hoping to actually save time, but it has far too little suction power, and in the end, you have to rescue it yourself. Mine regularly failed because of socks or blindly bumped into furniture, and I was way more stressed than before, until I tried the Spotless and realized that there's another way. Even the most affordable models in the series can not only vacuum but also mop with consistent moisture output using a cleaning cloth. The Advanced model also features a vibrating mopping plate, which removes even stubborn stains more thoroughly. With both models, you can choose whether you want just a charging station or a service station with automatic dustbin emptying in the robot. And the Max, it surpasses everything. 2 rotating mop pads, automatic lifting on carpets, and an extendable mop pad for edge cleaning. All 3 use infrared and laser technology, and that allows for precise and fast detection or mapping of the living environment. The 360-degree sensor instantly scans its surroundings, and combined with the Quip mapping function, your entire apartment is mapped in no time. Thanks to this precise orientation, your Spotless model always knows where it is and where it needs to go. Smaller obstacles? That's no problem for the Spotless Max Cam. It navigates around them cleanly and precisely. Oh, and Bosch gives you a 10-year warranty on the motor. Now that's what I call real confidence in their own quality. The obvious difference in the Spotless series is, on the one hand, that this model is black, but we'll get to that in a moment. On the other hand, you notice the affiliation of the service stations. Basically, you can say, the larger the service station, the less effort it is for you. To make things clear, I've categorized the models according to price. With these 2 models, you can choose whether or not to have such a service station. I'll show you the most affordable model with a classic charging station, and I'll illustrate the next higher category with a 2-in-1 service station. The robot vacuum not only charges there, it also empties the dustbin regularly and automatically. You only need to occasionally refill fresh water, empty the dirty water, and regularly wash the mop pad in the washing machine. With the Max Cam model, there are really only 2 things you need to do yourself from time to time. You refill fresh water and empty the dirty water tank. That's it. No mold, no unpleasant odors. Thanks to the 70-degree hot water cleaning of the mop pads, the hot air drying, and the device's self-cleaning function. It's basically a small washer dryer for your mop pads. The fresh water tank holds 4 liters, while the dirty water tank holds 3.5 liters. That's enough for several cleaning cycles before you need to refill or empty anything. Here's a little tip from me. You can also add a floor care product. Bosch has even developed its own floor cleaner for this purpose. This Bosch Spotless is ideal. If you have a smaller apartment, maybe just 1 or 2 rooms, then you need a device that runs every day, detects obstacles, does its job discreetly, and also cleans under the sofa. Then this could already be your problem solver. By the way, the integrated water tank, almost 220 milliliters, can be removed with one hand and easily filled at the sink. If you just want to vacuum, you can also remove the mopping pad and start without the mopping function. The Bosch Spotless Advanced is made for lively households. Do you have kids, maybe even a dog, and don't want to constantly be cleaning up after them? Then this model is exactly the right one for you. The vibrating mopping plate can even handle dried-on stains in the kitchen. Important to note, the service station is a purely dry service station. So there is no water tank in the station itself. Instead, it is located in the robot, and you fill and empty it manually. And the Bosch Spotless Max Cam, it's like having a housekeeper on autopilot. It avoids obstacles, cleans, dries its mopping pads, everything completely independently and reliably. With its advanced technology, the device addresses 3 of the biggest weaknesses of conventional vacuum and mopping robots: lack of corner cleaning, insufficient scrubbing intensity, and wet carpets. And thus, it delivers a fully automated, thorough cleaning. Once you've set it up, it just runs. And it does so properly, without any intervention from you.
Task ended.
The mopping function isn't an extra feature on these vacuum robots, it's simply part of the Spotless series. With this model, you have a classic mopping cloth system with even moisture distribution. ideal for smooth floors. And the water distribution is so good that there are no wet spots or puddles. Perfectly suited for everyday use. With the advanced model, movement is added. The mopping plate vibrates at a high frequency, making it much better at removing dried juice splashes or coffee stains. You can tell there's pressure on the floor without you having to do anything. And the Max Cam, it almost takes care of floor maintenance. 2 rotating mop pads that spin in opposite directions. They apply pressure and really scrub over the dirt. And when it moves onto carpet, they are lifted up, and the mop pad can even extend sideways to really clean the edges thoroughly. And now comes the highlight. The cleaning. Many people know this. Mop pads start to stink because people forget about them. Not with the Max Cam. After mopping, it returns to the station, and the station rinses the mop pads with 70-degree hot water. Afterwards, they are dried with hot air, so there's no breeding ground for germs and no odors either. This not only saves work, but also makes the whole mopping process much more hygienic. And to be honest, I rarely managed to get it this clean myself in the past. Navigation is the crucial point for many people. If a robot keeps getting tangled up or misses areas, it's pointless. With the Spotless Max Cam, Bosch uses a combination of a 360-degree LiDAR scanner and camera recognition. That means it always knows where it is and what's happening around it. The Spotless Max Cam recognizes objects, and with the help of dual lasers, structured light, and the camera, it reacts accordingly. It slows down, navigates around obstacles, and adapts. The map in the app is constantly updated. There you can see where it has been, where it is going, and what it has already cleaned. The same LiDAR technology is used in the advanced model. Without a camera, without dual lasers, and without structured light, but instead equipped with infrared sensors like the Spotless base model.
Starting cleaning and mapping.
The LiDAR technology is responsible for allowing me to navigate the device, and it also creates the map. Even in dark corners, it doesn't lose its orientation, thanks to infrared. And the base model? It is equipped with infrared sensors, paired with clever area logic. And what do all 3 have in common? The sensors warn them about stairs and they don't wander around aimlessly, get stuck. They find their way. Numbers like 11,000 pascals probably don't mean much to you, do they? I thought the same thing. It sounds pretty good, but what does it actually mean? The truth is, it's not about the big numbers, but about what actually happens on the floor. And that's exactly where the Spotless models come in. The suction power is used in a focused way thanks to the well-designed main brush. And the side brush? It's the ideal assistant because it sweeps dirt and debris toward the main brush so nothing gets missed. The main brush combines 2 particularly effective types of bristles in a truly smart way. Namely, carbon fiber, which is fine and dense and therefore optimal for picking up fine dust, and harder synthetic bristle strips, which are ideal for larger debris like hair or crumbs. And the brush is easy to clean because fewer hairs get tangled in it. The secret behind it? There is a comb on the inside that ensures less tangling. It's not about more power, but rather a clever design that enables the smart use of power, working both on carpets and hard floors. Do you have a dog? Then it's about hair, paw prints, and sand from walks. And this is my first robot where I don't have to get out the cordless vacuum afterwards. Even the kids' room with tiny corners, everything. Tip-top. And because it does this regularly, dirt doesn't get stuck as much anymore. Oh, and yes, the devices can detect carpets. And with Max Cam and Advanced, the power is even adjusted automatically. That means it saves energy where it can and ramps up where it's needed. The Bosch Home Connect app is super easy to use. A clear menu, logically structured, and it does exactly what it's supposed to do. In addition to the easy maintenance provided by the Care dashboard, which intuitively shows you when the robot needs attention, the device also offers you the option of zone cleaning for targeted use in dirty areas. And it allows you to use cleaning tasks such as daily routine scheduling. For example, every day at 1:30 p.m., my kitchen and dining room are clean. You can control your Spotless robot completely individually, divide rooms, block off zones, for example, under the play table or around the dog bowl. You can specify when mopping should take place, how often, and with how much water. And if you don't have your smartphone handy, you can of course also start any Spotless directly on the device itself. Or with the Spotless Max, with a little nudge of your foot, and of course also via Alexa, Google Home, or Apple Home.
I'm continuing to clean.
If technology is supposed to help, it needs to be not just smart, but also simple. Safety is also an issue with vacuum robots. I've even heard of one tumbling down the stairs at full speed. But that definitely won't happen with the Spotless. All 3 models reliably detect edges and clean along them. This works perfectly even with changes in daylight or in the evening. And if you want to lift it up, for example, to clean or move it, the wheels automatically lock. No rotating brush, no accidents. By the way, a lot of emphasis is also placed on the battery. This might sound a bit technical, but it's also reassuring to know that Bosch is not only good at vacuum robots, but also at batteries, and they meet the highest safety standards. Another great thing is the maintenance. You can reach all parts without any tools. The filter is washable. You can click out the main brush and the side brush as well. No screws, no fiddling around. And with the Max Cam, you hardly have to do anything anyway. It cleans and dries itself. You just empty the dirty water tank and refill it with fresh water. That's it. Let's be honest. Who actually remembers the replacement cycles for filters and mop pads? But with the Care dashboard in the Home Connect app, you can keep an eye on the lifespan of all consumables. When the cycle is coming to an end, the dashboard intuitively signals the change with yellow and red colors. You also don't have to look up any item numbers. Just a glance at Learn More is enough. That's all it takes to reorder suitable accessories like the dust bag or the carbon power brush directly through the app. Before buying, I looked at a lot of reviews for other products from different providers. And to be honest, I was very skeptical. Especially with other brands, you often read that it constantly gets tangled, leaves crumbs behind, only wipes around damply, and the brushes get clogged with hair. And I wanted to know if the Spotless does a better job. And the criticisms other users had about other robots have been solved here. So what's left? I'm not a tech geek. I just want it to work, and it does. I tested all 3 Spotless models. And no matter which one you choose, you get a device that takes the work off your hands. I didn't used to think so, but yes, a robot really can make your everyday life easier. And that convinced me. Bosch listened and simply fixed the typical weaknesses of many robots. Not over the top, but well thought out. See you soon.